Na grada wo so ansu so ko hwa ehwa wo kwa hwa petrol eno so kam na de etire kan ye den
Sammy Gyamfi-Agradaa osu be pa so de ye to ba wie o my ska ya wuska pro enti the same thing every Agradaa every woman ska eno no sika de eno am so ya bon 70 ababonti
na no pe mi bisa mi nua Sammy Gyamfi so hwe me a mi bisa na se maami Agradaa sire ni sika no Ghana ha yedi $1 wa ha na
to the enemies. So Agradaa is Sammy Gyamfi enemies. So if enemies can get $2,000, how about friends?
Before Sammy Gyamfi, eba betre gold board no so no no sit down e wo airport hills. Agradaa bayifo a 1 penny pankoso Agradaa bayifo mami Agradaa bayifo ba Agradaa bayifo Agradaa bayifo a wo pe be ma bia ne ho ofe wo pe so de to for Agradaa bayifo and wo de camera e de ko ho.
Enti Sammy Gyamfi dollars or the ma aya Agradaa ene oni Agradaa omo ehun aka adwamu pa manfo bo afu titiru NDC for grassroots omo bo afu papa nipa bebre e na react a chese ene yehu bi se honorable Julius Debra atonsa fresh Sammy Gyamfi se omra Jubilee House omra na omonye hwehwemu de ekoso no viral video na ekoso no de ntina ekoso sa de ntina okoye sa na Agradaa so echese $800 se de manfo kan $800 per do nim de nti amanfo ni abre na tap into her blessing
me ko ya me bu goto de me se pa oluman che o ma me pa NDC fo nyina youth of organizers e ma obia de me ye no ni nya bie obia fa me bone che me anya no na wa che me $800 what was it $800 no e ye Ghana sika $800 e sika be enye sika bia mama nya sa we NDC ni ama we how Bible said ma wani enso de obi anya always tap into somebody's blessings.
Oh yes. Na sansem we na Yaa Brefo a react. Dr. Bano on it Sammy Gyamfi and your musia morning show so enye easy cry. Ono so a react a chirichiri mu di nti a Sammy Gyamfi e say punish no. O boy ski so a react. Ras Mubarak any lawyer mo sample chire say sika no say na Agradaa e be chire sika dodo na tin tax into GRA enye ward. Sanso ena NDC journalist Oheneba boama ayo oye adwuma e Power FM. Onso e chire say Sammy Gyamfi no din dollars dada. Yentie na Yaa Brefo.
Sammy Gyamfi huru amahoro no you can hear on social media nya sem ketwa Agradaa ho Agradaa haji sika obi achebio Sammy Gyamfi kwache bia problem because Sammy Gyamfi kra dollars no kan no wam krati dollar ni kra ha yedi dollar de hey ayasamo na Agradaa wo so ansu so ko hwa ehwa wo kwa hwa petrol eno so kam na de etire kan ye den akwa kai sika wam etem tu sa Agradaa ajefa wase me mpefa me pedi nyina na wahwimi kura ma Sammy Gyamfi ka se sen na de na ora fini pa wasre usika gina ho di sika na look, these are some of the things that people will have issues with though. These things, I'm not surprised chief of staff at all Zafren. Mimi abema no krebi wa man kanjere no. E maso na edoso montete so. E maso na edoso montete so. Muti dia metre no bon ka no kore. Mimi ano no. Ifa mimi aketwa no. Just montete so kakra. I mean, he's not the only person who gives money when they go out or people one kasa na motata wo. To be honest with you, Ghana mo yanka no kore. Politicians baby on beko bia obeto akoto food soldiers. Womo tata womo sa ye wa ho musicians infa yan central for me food soldiers kra me ko ba bia womo ta me srem ska me ya whether it's NDC MPP then I'm not a politician massa why you follow your people esanya well no cry be do achi but you see you should be smart about some of these things then there's kind of one keke ka bia wo yi no amoa no wo ko ba bia ho se wo de 2 cedi ha 5 cedi wa ha 3 cedi wa ha 10 cedi wa ha nti obi isra obi a wo tama wo moa yan kind Agradaa to justify. I mean, counting the money means that on person be this kind of basa like somebody who protects money. Say, Edru Suntia, what do you think now? Oh yes, and I'm wondering whether he didn't even see the cameras around him. Because if a president introduces a code of conduct that is supposed to check some of these things, and you are openly dashing dollars and who are quite man they namiadom I started bafom. Now yeah, Juma gold bond I see you. No crown say Ghana got a chroma and a politician crown $1. Businessmen also have dollars with them. They say, me never do grant here, ya no more $1. Oh, but maybe I keep them because I travel a lot. So when I travel, I use them. I don't keep them to dash people. My child dollar said but people dash them dollars. People dash politicians dollars. They give them hard cash, hard currency. And they also want to show off. So instead of giving you CDs, they are showing off by giving you dollars. What sense does it make? Really? Open so check the panel, $1,000, equivalent 13 or 14,000 Ghana cedis. Just pick 14,000 Ghana and give it to the person. Pick 14,000 Ghana cedis. In fact, go carry, because if you are telling us that we shouldn't be holding dollars, if you are a politician, and one of the reasons why a dollar no a problem is because you are not a trader, when you're a businessman, won't go. What the answer we are Juma, Abaya Juma, you the Ghana cedi in the Tiauka. What business do you have with dollars? What business? To be frank with you, what business do you have with dollars? I'm not saying that carrying them. Look, look. What business is a politician or even a normal regular guy? What business do you don't trade in dollars? So what business do you have dashing dollars? That's where the problem is. And to say baby son no kwa na won ho anka mo sika no oh yi anu ammo na de apodja no all the baby. So for penny sa penny oba je say wow to me dollar check look $10,000 10,000 into agrada nyina fu ko pefu sika agrada nyina na mo sika kira cars ne hotels ne dan a wo ne ade o sra petrol sika o de me pre na me kra ne nko event nkotata ministers asem ko di petrol senate me nka say wo de ba me amenye me interest me nka say wo de ba me amenye wo fra me ya be me ti be say ya be si ko ja me amekwa akogja wo na me kra ya na ya me fare ya say me kogja na wo yiska ma me wa nipa atwa ho ahia on dem chen me ba na wo yiska ma me na nipa atwa ho ahia ya me fare because as a wo ya sha in fact that's as a wo ya sha wo sha. When it happens like that, people, everybody's, and I don't see why sometimes politicians also do those things. It doesn't make sense to me. Because the woman has a driver, the woman has personal assistant, carries cameras with her everywhere she goes. So, come to me and your small security. O PA said, Jake, come on, see me see an open thing. What do you need about can't want fuel and your problem, cocaine, mamma, the abroad. That's it. I mean, it's everywhere. They do it. Well, MPP, and this, you, when you're dear, you, one more yet. Maybe two. What did I make her my budget? Oh dear. And yeah, the young Abasa, I hope Papa to do I die. Now, Agrada, Slefu, and Amea. Agrada, could fear. Cast some or no crass petrol. Now, Grafos, and a petrol $800. What can send money would be a Nassam get one? And as you get $100 is no money. And this can be a sound. Maybe I make a bit in chance I have from 800 years ago. To be honest with you, somebody like that, it's no money. Make her as a journalist. I mean, I make my country have fiance menu. It's money, but it's no money. And yes, can be $800. 800 is a bagalis can I say. Okay. Here, will come and your country have fear and his cacket to be an ebu. Your buskets, $800 will not buy me a ticket to travel abroad. Economy in America will make even business class economy. And a premium economy. And now, but how he went about it was the problem.
So this is what Dr. Frank Bano Adum TV so on Oman Hene Kwabena Sante.
Just recently under the NDC government, Yura Omanpenyi John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, say or reset Ghana intino. Yamahami Bia. Emi say oye Romo do ma me buru bebre ne emma tutru ye friend no eye on the chief justice and oye chief justice until recently justice Tekono Omanpenyi say per document and krata ye kan no yesi wetu kwan emma sa privileges no nyesem say she is not entitled and say bibi she's entitled but minwie ya ye kan asem ya me share the video, me share no sa show no will show you sometimes no asempaso. Minwie say Sammy Gyamfi say ma mene the dollar akwa to ade into one TB deficit Ghana high dollar ye ni wo ha ye sidi ni yedi te ye de no ma mene the dollar ekoto ade na senka Ghana ye ne man yanko be obisa eye nia obi no obisa na sa question Enti enope misimi enunti no president you right so best suspend maame no watena nchen. One of the cases are the NDC and Sammy Gyamfi in particular raising against a chief justice wakotene fi FNS Tekon. Na no pe mi bisa mi nua Sammy Gyamfi so hwemia. Mi bisa na say maame Agradaa sire ni sika no Ghana ha yedi dollar wa ha na. So see Agradaa ye ni dia. Let's even assume without admitting say Agradaa ye ni dia. And was sren hadia Ghana ha yedi dollar iti yeden wotena ne kamu wantumi anya cedi na wo kan dollar wa na ma ni hwimfi ni say ye fa ni nyina ma me susu enkan Ghana ha yedi dollars wa hana na a government appointee waba bemu in less than 120 days wonama dollar and a good kemu. I can only imagine the sack full of dollars under his pillow and bed.
Imagination.
Yes.
That's imagination.
Based on what I have seen. So let's be fair. I am being fair to him. I am being fair to His Excellency the President. Or see or not there based on examples here the president and the Maui during his campaign also Ghana front to and also no there Ghana for to abamano na so ba we man pinia on man a pam for whether minister whether CEO whoever you are as far as or no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and you would there your friend say vulgar opulence lifestyle no be all entertain one abeg Inti papai eni na watch cry and will launch the friend say code of conduct for his appointees. Me just say papa adikuka we be meeting no wasie bi. Na ma men kan kire 6 points. Na me kind the 5th point natural. The code of conduct. Na code of conduct no wa launch keke. O kan kire wo ma no me hye wo mo ye na poundfu nyina e mo omoteye. Where before answer na Sammy Gyamfi $1 dollars ewa abonten. That the 5th point must say as way code of conduct His Excellency the President of Ghana and the catch na poundful and then me Dr. Bano na make or say as opulence and be accountable for the use of public funds.
Now, what's opulent about what he has demonstrated? It's just somebody at a funeral who meets a friend and an admirer, whichever way you put it, and then the person is requesting for, because I'm putting myself saying, because you meet me back now, my Johnson 500, my Johnson 1,000. But also, what Johnson is saying? $500. $500. Debbie. Okay. $500.
Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. So why are we not considerate to say maybe a certain exuberance creating a bad system?
Question me beside me say it's Ben His Excellency the President. Any was eschew opulence. That is what we should also be interested in to look at.
Well, no problem. But I'm saying that in the midst of this opulence, you are doctor in all humility. I'm sure when this appears before you, your raw the crowd will be punished. Obey measured because obey a lot of factors. Among the factors, in India, the call for suspension or sack, is not too high a call.
It's not too high a call. You see, we've reached a stage as a country we need to set an example for others to emulate. President Ntumi Mekase, he's resetting Ghana into Attorney General should go for his opponents. One in the past, exhibited some form of opulence. Attorney General should go for them. Now, on one kasanifi, Nema exhibit opulence. Now, they say, "We am quarantine."
Mami, a better definition of your understanding of that opulence library because we $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever. Emma, the said lady in a money affiliate. Na bono asasa prekopena na sai
yeti hey Sammy Gyamfi minimum. In fact, Malaysia I will Metro TV. Can you tell me for once during the period Sammy Gyamfi stayed in opposition, being the leader of the opposition's communication team, you ever saw Sammy Gyamfi say or check will be dollar?
That one you cannot also vouch for that. Maybe you are not privy to. Because if you statement or also catch yourself, Sir is soon by a year, your ma or the chair and the other channel. We know about Cocodia, but ain't seen the coin, so because I saw Doyen.
Question and me be son said, who is orchard dollar?
I must mean who you don't chase on yet.
It's not $100.
It's a new who ya, and no chase and I
made it not $100. no one check dollars. Maybe me who say what check dollar da. Now see the Emma asem no aye 10 crown say me eye cities. And a man ko de che maame na enka enhame. Na dollar na wo de che maame no young man a wow na wo ka so young man o me de me fie me share me that, but I can't determine his age from looking at his face. Wo so young man obi says go to me the care ma sika wo twe e dollar bundle no me point I me making it say sika no onya fi hefa na how many dollars and wo be fee and me asema bibisa every say yeti ye hwe omahene yedi kaka say Ghana ha wo ton adie mpo no untumi nton no in dollar aya baimra the BOG eyembra edaho se udidwa untumi nton sa adie no in dollar.
What is your expectation? Normal we assume this as a president that you will start avoiding and then this as a party beyond the apology no if we say any causes you are media me free say e was say papa no or didn't do the etofom. Not the special prosecutor, office of the special prosecutor, doctor, a launch investigation into the young man. Naya was papa obedi 120 days, be a sikabi every baby, bani bottom, and untina amenetumia dollars or che ewa bonten. So special prosecutor a launch investigation into papa. Nasa oba abontes and was one minute. Okay, but send Mrane tiene die ye nhwem se o wadi mfie duonu no akobọ kro no obi adi aduasa enti duodi aduasa ne de wanyi ye mfa ne ntum na de wadi aduonu ne de nam se o saniti ye nya no nko se ye saade a na as a country no we are not setting good example. In fact say his excellency John Dramani Mahama otumi set an example of his own appointee eno be ma Ghana fo dodo na nya rehemu wonu se papa yi oye bema na semia okan ye no wode ose ayoyo
Kinzo so akasa chese ono de one na Agradaa de 2 and 3
no ni pa no oji sasika we no what is a one only problem Sammy Gyamfi-Agradaa osu be pa so dem ye to ba mi o my ska ya huska cross it's the same thing. Everyone Agradaa, everyone Mexica, everyone who seek Canada, and I'm so young 70 about Agradaa ya bonsam, we ni pebia, uni ni dia gronwa we when you bogas. Eti dia maka che NBC for say, more mun chi Agradaa more mu BBM. Ye kani pa bonsam pa Agradaa.
Adetula wo atake Agradaa nko na
Sammy Gyamfi
Wanyashe.
And I'm say Sammy Gyamfi wako we jam
wako masika ya hunu
ya de what is it
we dey ya hu sika na de ma
eye dai
ite sabotage na
ya bi ma me na ya bunsam Agradaa
ana abeka Sammy
Gyamfi ya bunsam wan kasa enti we ya obi a we ya mi fan say busuania se wo ko ya usia bonsam obviously anyone ko sia
no you cannot say we bonsam sa
na me kan say na yo de go da kan ye go person kan ye de yes am better am ba dem be dia Agradaa ya business Agradaa ni pa o wie ye no wasa die na no akate sika we
enye sika bia
what do you dey Sikari yes kebia all carry scarso what sikano
as a constant squad ni o ya adwene wase edi entina Agradaa di na chi e ko ka no Agradaa e bi wochi e yes am Gyamfi say o de ne beye e ko ka
sa me chao because they say me tie de tie say nyame boa na se mko hu se Sammy Gyamfi bi na ba bia na ko na se mi hu na no na jiska ni sika dia na eya hunu na ramde enra because of bia so dem mi ja so dem am ka je dem ma ba dem man mi nkoko mi ba ha mi ba so dem ma mi jika mi ka ni perfume ye wi ya na we wi ali die ni home office one dem ro ho dem ko jiye aba ni good morning so ja se aru mi no am ko jiska e jiska dia ya ji dem mo eni pada woman ska no who said say nipa kura who say one many people waste car na according the problem there's Sammy Gyamfi one year she will get it one year body bia Sammy chiche sika ko wo bia be ka bia manika le mum chabo some waste car Agradaa ya monsap oye devil kase pa
Ras Mubarak a oye NDC ni mapa echere se Nana Agradaa sika no eyese GRA etata no no je tax fi se GRA e wo mrem se obi ma gifter eyese oje tax na Sammy Gyamfi so de waye no oya ma akoyese oni arehemu e wo se de cedi ni dollar ni si kono eno nti ni noma a waye nyina no eya ade a eyese mpanifo hwe na omukasa e na lawyer Morris Ampao enso so e kasafa ho.
So Ghana Revenue Authority, over to you, Joe Latte. I'm calling on you, and that's the law. Say anybody who receives a gift must pay a gift tax because we need money to run the economy. And you know, Sammy Gyamfi, you must cooperate with the Ghana Revenue Authority to be able to confirm how much you have given to. Because people say 2,000, people say 10,000, people say 1,000. The figure is not certain, and Agradaa should be careful because the video evidence is there. There are people who can confirm. Nakaza can say 1,000, but people say 2,000 because Ochim 1,000 and some Ochim they want to say. Who share video more? First, kind of first one Ochim, Agradaa say 1,000, but or the side left a jibaku for the same and then a bundle no and bundle of every 100 Ghana 10,000 Ghana. So we want to find out so that Ghana Revenue Authority will take tax, and that's the beginning of the proof. Once Ghana Authority takes the tax from Agradaa, then we find out how Sammy Gyamfi was able to raise that 2,000, 10,000 with dollars, and is able to give as a gift. That is a serious country. And that is how we reset Ghana. We are resetting Ghana. We are resetting Ghana by probing every actions of the appointees of the government. We are resetting Ghana by demanding for transparency. We are resetting Ghana by demanding for accountability. Sammy Gyamfi must account for every person be a one account. Bank account. He must count for every person be a one the fee. He must count for every person be a one the came. He must count for every person be their money. He must count for every person be their money business partner. He must count from, and it moves to Ibrahim Mahama because Ibrahim Mahama and Sammy Gyamfi they flow together. And you know how much money is Ibrahim Mahama giving to Sammy Gyamfi in terms of money laundering. All these things must be proved in a serious country. And I'm praying for Demevlo, who is the champion of accountability, champion of auditing, champion of Ora president, Sammy Gyamfi, to be highly corrupt. In fact, Sammy Gyamfi had disrespected our city to the sense say now he's swimming in dollars. And the way I share the way I counting dollars now, there's some more dollars to cry now. I got that this kind of confidence on that because and cannot. Our thousands of dollars on him. It will be due $2,000. It's like a chicken, not a baby. No. Meanwhile, a lot of people are struggling. Sammy Gyamfi is worse than Sisi Ladapa because Sammy Gyamfi, a boy only 35 years here. Sammy Gyamfi near Juma Yawu, on Koko Didao, on Koko too. He's swimming in money in dollars. Enti Omuhe. Now, Ibrahim Mahama, I equipped this boy to the sense that now you can share dollars. Now where's Ibrahim Mahama? Ibrahim Mahama should come out and explain the behavior of the boy. And or things say, why should Sammy Gyamfi still be at gold board? This is national disgrace, is embarrassment to the nation. And the way NDC full soldiers, who call social media, NDC full soldiers, and I'm thinking from tomorrow up to night, we know weekly in the media might call. Freeze the account of Sammy Gyamfi. About to be planning suspended. Some of the justice no. Sammy Gyamfi ought to be suspended as a gold board CEO for investigations because you don't want him to interfere with the investigations. It's freeze suspending no. You freezing the account. So sikani be why uncle money laundering. What I say because once I say dollars now what channel that channel. It's a make kaimu. Was this getting Yakoma? It is a son. Sammy Gyamfi will be doing what we call money laundering or shifting money here and there. NASA security by this time, say chairman to be in a Yobiaka by this time, you're ready to fear. Go and raid Sammy Gyamfi's house because there are millions of dollars there. Go and raid. Check his account. That's what the serious country does. And failure to do so, Shrag boss, you have always every day missed call. Failure to do so, financial intelligence units, you'll be dealt. Failure to do so, Kisi Ejabin, Kisi Ejabin, I now need NDC for Ekoba. And now what you sorry, Sammy Gyamfi is a political exposed person. It comes under your domain. Quite fast, Sammy Gyamfi is making money and sharing money to the enemies. So Agradaa is Sammy Gyamfi enemies. So if enemies can get $2,000, how much friends? How much a family? Jesus Christ. And you know says Agradaa to me 2,000. And for example, obey 10,000. Sammy Gyamfi must resign. Sammy Gyamfi must have the act. Sammy Gyamfi must resign for probe. The way I see Chief Justice resignation is suspension is Sammy Gyamfi either resign or you should be suspended. And it's a challenge to Mama. Mama only country, I will London. The embarrassment is all over social media. Mama, you are in London, but before you step foot, order Sammy Gyamfi Monday to be suspended for further investigations.
Oheneba Boama NDC Nima Power, Yejuma Power FM.
Adia ba ko se ye hunu ne se. Agradaa ne kopa chew. Agradaa ne kopa same chew. Wo wie ye no en wo se chemisika na tie. Agradaa ye bayifo. Agradaa ye bayifo a ensese ye soso ne so e wo kurum ha. Ade we ya eto same no saa de we ebetumi ato President Mahama, ebetumi ato Chief of Staff, anke betumi ato nipa bia. I am telling you. Na anke betumi ato bia. Agradaa se Chief of Staff kra no hu no a ankobe ko ne cha ko pa ne chew. Owi obe demand sika e wo ho. Etomre bia eya mo ma ye nyanya atwom se e bia se be mpre dia se before search same e ba betre gold board no no ye ohia ni. Eya NDC fuo bu mema ya nwen ho na ye hunu se before se Sammy Gyamfi e ba betre gold board no so no na wanye hia ni o ni wanye hia ni e wo se mu hunu sa before se Sammy e ba betre ho no no wasi dan e wo Airport Hills no wasi fie what ya se na Sammy asi fie e wo Airport Hills e ho na no wote Airport Hills e hia fo na tra Airport Hills e hia fo na tra e ho na Sammy te mon check other media houses yimunim na monko bi so mo say before Sammy e ba betre gold board so no na Sammy che dollars no obi hia Sammy to me man dollars enti munya se suban no say asa jama Sammy kokum nipa jama Sammy ye boni bi nya bi da wasase so no please let's stop it. Look ade na ekoso no say NDC for mpanimfo ni mu a eye mumu bi ho abufuo e na omede che Sammy no enya bibia wo eye mumu bi ho abufuo because enkrofo ni bi ye party fo ya wo mo wo fam yo mo bu afu yo mo kasa ene na sefo ni nyina no enya bibia wo eye because of say bi mu hu na say wo mo ne mo na bre yo mo ne mo na sofaye ena eduru so no asem ayi wo mama ena sankrofo ne tete wo eno ho yawo ena mo de che Sammy no etu obi kokogina ba bia ena Sammy $10 ena Sammy $10 7 prediasa kuroma ye $10 yes kanu a Sammy cheye no en wayem from so na say dollars na wode cheye no na eye sen sika we trase convert ene cedi to dollar rate na bi success kanu ne dodo say $800 na fama ene ya me no ka say cedi to dollar rate is 12 cedis compare says kan yesen sika no yesen sika no eye sen sabin previous man for sese wo mo okay se etomre bi amete se obi siane se Sammy wo chesika no ewo public when catch say public Sammy ni Agradaa na gina ho na Agradaa aka se mami petro na Sammy me $10 mami petro no a wo catch so mani petro no Sammy ekoma ni petro Sammy ko share ni kem let's take it as we cry say time na Sammy ni Agradaa gina ho na scarce ni botum na ko betum yi sika no wo ha kan dia ma no but ko share ni kem mu so ko yi sika dia ma no Agradaa bayifo a won penny pankoso Agradaa bayifo mami Agradaa bayifo ba Agradaa bayifo Agradaa bayifo a wo pe be ma bia ne ho ofe wo pe so de ne to for Agradaa bayifo en wo de camera e de ko ho eti anka Sammy hu no en wo ka ten say ja camera ni twa anka mo anka sakro be se gina so akwa ka say Agradaa hu no ana say ko mo de camera ka ho no eye sika na ekura no nti no en wo ka say mo ntwa please let's stop it. Let's stop being hypocrites. Na ya doso okurum ha wate semuni mu a ye wo emrantie ne maba wa bia Sammy na mo survival. If you don't know, let me tell you. Sammy Gyamfi from time one NDC ewo position. Ya ye beto aba. Me no me yenu nyina no we contributed. Ye nyina no ye contribute ye. Bisa say Sammy toto motorbikes. The number of motorbikes ya wo toto ya wo cheye. Wonim sika kura wo de toye. Munim sika kura Sammy wo de toto motorbikes no. Say na ye dollars, say ye cedis, say ye pounds, say ye den. Na munim ana. Mama ye nya say subai no ne say nya atwum subai no. He ene enru so wo kyena ebedru so. Said ye tie bia no eyen kakran. Ewiase de nyame ahyira no no wahyira no amade ye metete ne se amanfo bi se han e na ye neli same e na ye nyini firi ho e na ye nyini firi ho sebe mpredua so mo ye sa ne nyina no e ye NDC fo because ye wo NDC fo bia wo madwen ne se same ni ho a they will benefit it in sad ye nyi same mfa firi ho when the city to dollar rate same ba ye be take you over gold board you almost started ye no and the city to dollar rate and stabilizing amen ne we $1 when you 12 cedis what Mama yenya sadie no mama yenya sa suba no when not krom ha wonim sa Agradaa e before it was a complete setup what Agradaa e na Sammy na koma mu ye Sammy ye very good entumi nkonkoba sa na sebe mpredia sa na Sammy Gyamfi time na omo opposition do you know the number of people na Sammy chebuska adan mo fa kam na nkosi so den na nkonkotwa adan twom na bia mu ye no mama nipa dia yero ho sei
abusua adwumapa on demand service for na ekasa ye adwumapa on demand for say o pese wudi dwuma bia nkankanga fo am wabrochire a obehia nipa didi so ya tilers anasa building constructors fashion designers chese auto mechanic bia o pese wudi sa dwuma bia ma no obekọ ye app no so na wa download adwumapa on demand service anya sa so obekọ www.adwumapa-on-demand-service eno so obekọ ko hu adwuma di edi nyina ni trimopo nyina no se ye boawo ema okokofo obi ana wudi dwuma bia nipa a wokokofa no esansa wonim na kira kwan bia nti no to bi kura nipa na gisika wie open here na hu no adwumapa on demand for aba ama sa ha nyina afiri ho esansa obi bia ya de be ma so woni dwuma bia ma no ya ye background checks ehun se sa nipa yi onim ne wo ye enye kwanche trefa ni bia wonim de wo ye ene ye fa no edna ma wo na ni December ko omu no se onipa bia de be ma wo a odi be di dwuma bia no sabe background no sem anase si ebu afaso padia enya di besi na wanso say nim say sabi ko soja mumpo a ye wo military police ono so soja ni ochi soja ni eno me kire mu say eye adwumapa on demand for no ye sanso supervisors abre nyina no omko rounds check say adwuma na nipa no de bedan ye no sa pepepe ene ye no na say adwumapa on demand de omama adwuma no aye simple se bibi ni ena onte ase ampacho no wafa numbers no aye gusuo no no wafre